Oh, do you feel you're treated as more conventionally attractive in India versus in Europe and NL? NL stands for the Netherlands. Well, let me take a sip of chai for that. Hi, my name is Ivana and I've been living in Bangalore now for almost 5 years. I am going to answer questions today about my life in India, life in Bangalore, my shadi plans, my family, whatever you guys wanted to know. There's a lot of personal stuff in there. Without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, do you feel you're treated as more conventionally attractive in India versus in Europe and NL? NL stands for the Netherlands. Well, let me take a sip of chai for that. That is a very, very good question. First time somebody ever asked something like this. I would say in India, I am not considered more conventionally attractive, aside from fair skin, which is considered more attractive. But actually, what makes me more attractive in India for people is the fact that being a foreigner is more exotic. There are just not that many foreigners in India. Whenever people see you, they attribute more attractiveness to you, I think, from a perspective like, oh, I've never seen this before, and hence why it's interesting. Like, if I can make a little metaphor, like if a regular elephant walks into the room, you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. But then if a pink elephant walks into the room, you're like, oh my God, that is a pink elephant. That's so freaking cool. I've never seen that in my life. And I think that is what makes me more attractive in India. However, girls, women, actually also guys with blonde hair are definitely treated as way more attractive, and I have dark hair, so I kind of sometimes blend in. But if I compare that to the West, I feel it's almost a little bit similar, because the beauty standards in the West, I would say mostly are like tall, blonde, thin. Obviously, I don't fit that standard because I'm not tall and I am not blonde. However, it doesn't mean that I didn't get plenty of attention in the Netherlands as well. And a little humble brag, I was at one point in the FHM top 500 hottest women in the Netherlands. It placed like 439 or something like that back in 2018. So I'm kind of considered attractive in the West, but in India, I feel it's more of an exotic thing that I'm a foreigner, hence get a little bit more attention. But then still definitely not as much attention as blonde girls would get. Like, blonde girls would get 1,000,000 times more attention than me. So yeah, that's okay, but no complaints from my side. Are you planning to buy property in India? Love from Germany. All the love back to you, Germany. I would love to buy land in India, actually, and maybe like build a farmhouse, but also definitely see if you're planning on living here for a longer period of time, and I definitely plan on having my future in India. I definitely do want to buy an apartment. The society that I'm living in now is absolutely phenomenal, so I hope one day, with Bhagwan blessing, like with God's blessing, I will be able to buy an apartment. But I would also love to buy land. Unfortunately, as a foreigner, I don't think you're allowed to buy land in India, but there are other ways for that. Like, obviously, if I get married, or if there are other legal constructions to do that. So I think hopefully that works out, fingers crossed. Why are you veg and don't even eat eggs? And how long have you been a vegetarian? I actually made a whole video about this back in 2018, because especially when I moved to India for the first time, I got so many questions about why I'm vegetarian, because apparently it is not common for Indians to hear that a foreigner is vegetarian. So I will link that video down in the description below. Basically, I hate the taste of meat, I hate the taste of eggs, and hence it makes sense for me to be a vegetarian. I also stopped eating fish and those kind of things when I did a yoga teacher training back in 2015. I just never went back to eating certain things after having sattvic food for a month. So yeah, that is the short answer, but the long answer in a complete video is down in the description below. What is your best special occasion restaurant or place to hang out in Bangalore for holidays or weekend getaways? For special occasions, hands down, Yaucha is one of my favorites. The consistency of everything is just absolutely amazing. The consistency of their food. I love the variety of their menu. The staff is always like top notch, and the ambiance obviously is really nice. Then I also obviously love Ti Amo at Conrad. That is such a beautiful restaurant for a romantic date night, and they mostly have Italian dishes, really good. A burrata salad, 10/10 would recommend that one. Then I also really love Olive Beach in Bangalore. Their food is Staff is really good, but then what I don't like about Olive Beach is that it is visited by a lot of families. So if you're on a romantic date, obviously it's not fun to have like 10 kids screaming around, and it echoes a lot. So that's one little disclaimer that I have to make about Olive Beach. Another one is Shiro. Oh my gosh, the ambiance of Shiro is just next freaking level. Staff is so friendly. The sushi obviously is really good, and they have an amazing during the week lunch deal where you like also get unlimited drinks. So yeah, 10/10 would recommend those for sure. Weekend getaways, my 3 favorite hotels in Bangalore, hands down, and I've tried them all, trust me, are Leela Palace, Conrad Bengaluru, and Four Seasons. And those I can recommend because the consistency of their service, their food, the ambiance of the rooms, I'm very particular about that. I hate rooms with red, like that's an absolute immediate no for me. But yeah, the consistency of Leela Palace, Conrad Bengaluru, and Four Seasons has made me love them forever. So any of those 3 I can 100% recommend. Which is a nice place to take a person out like you for a date in Bangalore, coffee/lunch. I don't know if you're trying to be smooth, but I'm just going to give you the benefit of the doubt and just think you have met a wonderful person like me, and I would like you to take them on a really, really nice day. So I'm going to recommend you really nice places. So I love the new cafe that opened in Indranagar, Paper and Pie. My gosh, their aesthetics are just phenomenal. They have an amazing range of drinks. Their food is amazing. Their staff is so lovely. It's a little bit more business wise, but I think like if you go in a little bit earlier in the afternoon, I wouldn't go too late in the afternoon because it will be full. That should be a really nice place. Then, you know, Smokehouse Deli on Lavelle Road is also really nice. Tiamo, obviously very romantic, even for a lunch. Actually, like especially for a lunch, I think I would prefer that even more because you just get to sit at the poolside in Conrad. And then what else would I recommend? I actually love Marzipan Cafe also if you just want to have like a chill, relaxing date and just get to know somebody. Then Marzipan is absolutely amazing. Like their cakes, their coffees, their ginger hot chocolate, staff is amazing. Like yeah, I think those would be the places that I would recommend. How is life going on? Why did you stop uploading videos on your second channel? Is there any new kind of... Okay, wait, too many questions. I'll just do the first one. How is life going on? If I'm being very honest, and I've already spoken about this a little bit in my newsletter. If you're not yet subscribed, you definitely should. The link to my website is down in the description below. Ever since February, something very, very dramatic happened. Not to me, but to somebody who is very close to me. Ever since, I have definitely been struggling with, I think, the deepest low being around June, July. I'm not gonna cry, but it has been a year. The good part about this is that I'm being forced to really step up my game and do things that I normally wouldn't do. So I'm seeing like how strong I can be in a very, very difficult situation, and how inventive I can be, and how I can really, really step up when I need to. But obviously I'm looking forward to a lot more peaceful times. That's why I think I'm also really enjoying my life in Bangalore. It really gives me peace to be in Bangalore. I feel safe here. I feel comfortable here. I've been like clinging on to that for dear life because there's just so much chaos in my private life that I need that, you know, sense of security and sense of peace. So it has been a year. 2022 has kicked my ass, and I think a lot of other people too. Let me know down in the comments below. How do you deal with failures? By looking at them in a bigger context, I would say, especially when I had my burnout. Like obviously that felt like a huge failure, but then you have to, you know, step outside of that moment and look at your life in a bigger context. And recently I heard somebody say like, are you healthy? Are your parents alive? Are they still married? Do you have siblings that are healthy? Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have 3 meals a day? Oh my gosh, you are like one of the most blessed people in the world. And that's genuinely how I feel. After you fail, yes, that sucks, but it doesn't mean that you cannot try again. The biggest lesson for my burnout, like your health is everything. I had so much money in my account back then, like more than 20,000 euros. And every day I was thinking of like booking a flight ticket, but I just couldn't get out of bed. So health is wealth. As long as you're healthy, doesn't matter what you feel that, just honestly, just try again. When will we hear the good news now that you canceled your Shadi subscription? Well, if I'm being very honest, my Shadi subscription was canceled more than 5 years ago. I posted some pictures of my 5-year anniversary with my boyfriend. So my Shadi.com subscription got canceled a long time ago. So yeah, I hope that is the good news that you wanted to hear. Do you plan to ever show your boyfriend? Probably after our 3rd kid. In order to stop any rumors, we don't have kids. I do plan on showing my partner or like boyfriend when, you know, when we're married or when I'm pregnant or those kind of things, because obviously I do want my partner in those scenes. However, if you're asking me if there's going to be like a boyfriend reveal video or a picture like that, I don't think so. But if there's like a very special personal event in my life, then yeah, I definitely do want him there. And he's okay with that. Waiting for you to post something on your personal channel. I know, so am I. As you may have noticed, I haven't been posting on my personal channel for about 8 months. And that's also the time when like the thing in my private life happened and everything just became so overwhelming. When I get into tough situations where I feel that, you know, I'm being forced to evolve and forced to focus on certain things that just have to be taken care of, I drop everything that is non-essential. But getting these questions, and like multiple people have actually asked it, makes me motivated to definitely film a new video soon and post it, because I love that channel. That channel is purely for my soul, because over there I just talk about anything and everything, like mental health, productivity, things that I love, products that I love, sometimes beauty tutorials. So in case you haven't checked it out, I've linked it down in the description below, but I do have to upload new videos. What are your Christmas and New Year plans? Any plans to visit family? Maybe my family will come this way. Who knows? Christmas and New Year plans. Wow, you guys are like planning for that? Like I have no idea. I think I'm going to be in Bangalore. Like at least I would enjoy that. I like being in Bangalore during the Christmas holidays because a lot of places are like really nicely decorated and there are a lot of like special dishes on the menus and stuff, and like I'm not complaining. Like Bangalore during Christmas and New Year's is a really fun place to be. A favorite base for cocktail: rum, vodka, gin, whiskey, or white sparkling? Vodka, hands down. Any day. I think my favorite cocktail is something very simple like vodka and grapefruit juice. Oh, nothing that can beat that. I had one here at Near and I was like, please give me 10 more of those. But I don't mind rum and whiskey either. I'm just not a huge fan of gin. I'll drink it like if I'm in the mood, but gin would come last. How was your weekend? My weekend was fab. That's why I'm saying I'm sticking to Bangalore like crazy, because Bangalore is nurturing my soul. Last Friday there was a Belvedere party and it was lit. There were so many fun people. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. And then on Saturday there was a Christmas tree lighting ceremony at Conrad, which was super cozy. And then yesterday on Sunday I completely binge watched For More Shots Please, the new season. That's a show about 4 Indian women in Mumbai, and it's a little bit like the Indian version of Sex and the City. I am fully recharged and happy to take on a new week. Bangalore is seriously like good for my soul. I'm very curious what your plans are for the holidays. Are you going to be traveling? Are you going to be spending it at home? Do you prefer to spend it more low-key, or do you like going to parties or being with family and friends? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you have any requests for videos, let me know down in the comments below. Obviously, I plan on making more Sunday brunch videos, making more new places in Bangalore videos. Shopping in India video is definitely also coming up. So yeah, if you have any further requests for me, let me know down in the comments below. I'm pretty open to new suggestions right now, as long as they don't involve too much travel, because I'm loving Bangalore right now. If you have heard anything in this Q&A video which you feel other people should see as well, make sure to share this video and introduce my channel to more people. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to put a thumbs up. You can also choose to subscribe to my channel and join 270,000 other subscribers. It's free and you'll get a notification the next time I upload a new video. For now, thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!